VSC.
VSC.
You're like, I'm trying.
Okay.
Good morning. Welcome to the Sun Dragon Sideshow.
The most dangerous show of the week today.
Because it's the VSC.
VSC. Yay.
Excuse me. Virtual shopping channel. And the huge, gymongous, oh my gosh, there's so much stuff at my feet. Huge, gymongous sale that we were having for 600 subscribers is over. So we're back to if you would like to take advantage of the sale this week. Here's some fun stuff, right? Welcome to the Adventures of Liz and Rebecca on the VSC day. We don't really adventure as much today.
No. And it's going to be a shorter episode.
Yeah, we got going late. Oh, did y'all notice that it took me forever to get up yesterday? Hang on a second. Hold that thought. Hi, I'm Rebecca. I'm the owner of Sun Dragon Art and Fiber in very chilly, maybe not as crisp, but crisp. I can't even crisply speak. Brevard, North Carolina.
I'm Liz. I'm the minion there.
Hopefully not as windy as yesterday.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Okay, good.
But
I'm like staring you down like, you better not. No. We didn't put the tent up yesterday. We didn't even put the sign out by the street because it was windy. And it didn't matter. We were slammed. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. But holy, oh my gosh. I didn't post the video till I got home.
yeah, it was a day.
Yes.
It was
so and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy. I still have coffee to nurse right now. So we'll try to get today's video up faster, but there's no guarantee. So we can say good morning and everything, and it's like dinner time for you by the time this is up. I don't know.
Yeah.
We tried. We really did. And just busy enough that editing the video and exporting and uploading, it's not magically like live stream. Yay. We could do that, but that would...
It was happen. Every time you went to go look at the computer and see where it was. Or every time I stepped outside for
she tried to have 3 to 5.
There were people walking up, like,
or in, or you know, it's like
okay. Oh goody, we have 3 seconds to breathe.
Like
quick,
done. I feel like propping the door open is just like.
We didn't even have the open sign on for a good chunk of the morning
because people came in before we could even do that.
Yeah.
So, it just
Vikings were
rang,
like,
and then this,
we're
and
here.
Then that, and then yes, arr, arr, arr. That's my Viking noise. So, I have stories for tomorrow. I had another mousecapade this morning, but I'm saving it because we don't have a lot of time, and we're probably going to go a little into the 10 o'clock hour just trying to get through what we need to get through. So, and then who knows when we'll get it up. So. I was thinking about, people have been fondling our faux fur lately. They've been noticing it a little, and it's cold out. And this stuff, oh my gosh, like the heat, we're still working on getting heat roaring in my downstairs. So I might have to wear one of these home tonight because it's really warm. It's completely synthetic and it's really warm. This is our yarn for this week. It is faux fur. I think I already mentioned that. This is knit.
I look up and it's over your eyes.
It's like I've seen someone make a hat out of this, and oh my gosh, we were actually talking yesterday. You were mentioning like this super bulky brioche hat. If you made it out of 2 colors of this, like
it would look like a Russian fur hat.
It would be pretty freaking awesome. It might work with just 2 skeins because I mean the yardage is actually greater on this than it is on the yarn I use for this. So
yeah, these I'll read some stats.
And again, this is knit. Can you see the stitches? Can you tell? It just feels like fur.
I've made a fur cape out of this, and it is so yummy.
What are the stats, Liz?
The stats, it's 100% polyester. You get 71 yards per 100 gram. Machine washable, lay flat, to dry. They're classing it as a number 6 super bulky. They're recommending an 11 to 17 needles, or for crochet, an M to Q hook. I don't even want to know.
I can't get it around again. This is very warm.
You look like some anime, evil genius or something. Yeah.
So this is, I have 4 skeins on right now. Here's the cool thing.
She's gonna self-combust.
No, actually, I'm quite cozy because I'm breathing through my arms. So these are different looks that I have made out of different skeins, and I was gonna make one out of this because it matches my winter coat, but my winter coat may be going on the way out the door, so I'm not unhappy that I haven't made this one yet because I'm hoping for a new winter coat for my birthday or Christmas. But anyway, I digress. When it says it's machine washable and dryable and everything, I would just be delicate with it because I don't know how it's going to hold up, but it's synthetics. It's not going to felt. It might fall apart a little. I don't know, but
You can get a little pilly.
Yeah, but it's good for kids stuff because according to its instructions, you can throw it in the washing machine. I would do it on gentle.
I use this as a step down from playing with cashmere.
I feel like I've got one of those collars for whiplash on. What?
I use it for a step down after playing with cashmere.
Yes,
because
it's just,
yeah, it's so
did
soft.
you say what our retail price is?
Our retail price is $11.25.
It's not expensive either, but you can still save 15% this week with
And
the code product.
oh wait,
hey, I'm product of the week. Spaces.
Found another one.
Okay, I was kind of trying to show off that I gotta do these one at a time. Okay, so that was so warm. I'm so cold now. So this is the first one we made. This is actually made with Cascade had a brand of this, and then they discontinued it. But then Knitting Fever picked up, it's almost the same colors, and then there's new colors. There's different colors. So this, there is I think it's a church mouse pattern. It's like the quick faux fur cowl or something like that. Like if you search faux fur on Ravelry, it's a free pattern. And it's just like casting on 40 to 45 stitches. And I want to say one of these I might have knit a row and purl a row, and the other one I knit a row, and it didn't make a difference. Just knit in a circle until you run out of yarn. So an easy, quick one skein cowl, right?
They're great, inexpensive Christmas presents.
Can you hold up the color that's like this?
The color that's like this.
Yes, it's like frosted tip. Look at that. It's just so cute. It's like multi-tonal. We have
Canadian links.
Canadian links. We have half of the colors we have are like the frosted tips, like a darker color underneath and a lighter color on top. And the other half are solids. And this one I think might actually be frosted, but you can't tell because it looks like a solid.
It is Tundra wool.
This is Canadian links. So this is brown. If you like a brown neutral, that will go with everything warm. And then this one, what's the name again?
It is Tundra Wolf.
Tundra Wolf. I might have, oh crap. Oh, I thought that was my coffee. This might have been like 40 or 45. Like these might be the same circumference. I'm not sure, but this one I went taller. This is still one skein. Look at all I got, but it's a nice close fitting one, right? I actually want to say that this one might have been a different pattern where
that one looks like it was done straight and then kind of seamed together.
I seamed this one.
And the one you're wearing looks like it was done in the round.
Yes. I mean, so there's options. If you don't like circular needles, you can make it flat and seam it. Or you can just, it's really easy though to just do it in the round.
It's really hard to find the seam too.
With both of these. I mean, if I really try, I can stick my fingers through this because you don't want to knit it on too tight of a needle because then it won't be fluffy. But it's just, if you go like this, it is so soft and fluffy. If you really dig in, you can feel the stitches. So soft and fluffy though. Can you tell these are knit? No, it's great. All right. So this, I tried one that this is still one skein, but I'm like, I could make it longer. Like I can feel where my cast on edge and my bind off edge, my cast on is looser than my bind off. It's hard. Like I would go up several needle sizes to bind off if you don't want it to get a little tighter, but when it's looser like this, like this is more of a drapey look. It's still one skein.
Jungle Bear.
And Jungle Bear. So this one again, it's like, it's almost like this color but it's a little greener with frosted white tips.
It's a green
So
teal
pretty.
with the frosted white.
So pretty. I mean, so it's not like solid and frosted. They're a little bit different color, but it's so pretty. So this one is great if you don't want something really tall and close to your neck, but they're both warm. And then I was like trying to experiment. I want to say this was another church mouse pattern, and it kind of worked. And it's kind of, so this is a skein of the black and a skein of the maroon, which Liz is going to read what the color names are. And I want to say this was knit back and forth this way. And when I ran out of one color, I knit with the other color, and then I sewed the ends together. And the idea was, if like it's probably too big of an infinity scarf, but you could even do like 3 times around, and then you have a layered look of different colors with 2 skeins. But like, look how much 2 skeins gets you. It's awesome.
Tasmanian otter is the ready, and panther is the black.
But this is very, very warm and wonderful. I might just have to wear this today. So you combine 2 colors, you can do a single color. If you crochet, and Liz is about to rush because she knows we don't have much time and she's keeping us on track, and I'm sorry. That's a new color we got in.
Arctic Fox. It was back ordered for a long time. It is a nice white.
It is just white. It's wonderful. We didn't have it last year when we were selling these. Is that all of our color? Well,
no.
Okay, this one, so we're going flip-flopping from the solids to the frosties. The one that is not quite as green, it's really more, would this be a teal or a turquoise?
Kind of in between.
It's kind of, okay, it's between a teal and a turquoise. It's a nice, bright, super saturated, bluey, tealy something or other, and it's Creek Nutria. That one's fun.
We have a fuchsia-y purple.
Oh yes, I've held that up. It didn't say
and
what color
it's
it was.
Purple Finch.
And then that frosted one is actually, to me, it is more like the burgundy with frosted tips.
It's very, very close. It is Firefox. So
we have super saturated and then frosted tips. It's really neat. Like, we got these. The fuchsia one doesn't really have a frosted tips variety, but it's the color of my winter coat. It's fantastic. So we've got white and black and gray and a brown frosted, a maroon and a maroon frosted, a tealy turquoise, and more of a like almost a sagey heathery green frosted. And that's it. I don't know.
I think that's it.
But oh my gosh, super quick and easy. Like, again, size, I want to say 15 needles, which, just like the hat, like, we need to order more of those because we're out. But you could do the cowls on 24-inch needles, the hats on a 16.
If you're gonna sew them up, you can do straights.
There you go. And the crocheting with this, you may not be able to get a full like hat or cowl out of it crocheting because it eats up more yarn.
I would recommend 2 balls.
2 balls for that.
You might just eat into like half a ball, but it's always better to have a second one. And since crochet eats up a third more yarn than knitting, I'd
go, I mean, I think they recommended, I think they recommended a bigger hook on here anyway.
M to a Q.
Yeah, I would use a giant hook on this because you don't, if you do it too tight, you don't feel the fuzzies. It doesn't feel as good of a fur. Oh god, just the ball by itself is just so soft. If you want soft but not super expensive, like, this is the fun way to go, because people won't even know it's knit. They'll just think you have this fabric, this cool fur fabric that you're wearing.
It's why I use it as a step down from cashmere, because when I knit with cashmere and then went to like Lorna's laces, which is incredibly soft, Lorna's laces felt scratchy because it's not cashmere. And so I used this as a step down because even though it's synthetic, it's so soft that it gave your fingers a break from the cashmere. Not that you need a break, but who can afford to knit with cashmere all the time? And I work at a yarn shop. So
I'm just agreeing. I don't know. I have nothing to add. So I'm noticing there's little cute like European stylistic patterns on here. and it says find these patterns at knittingfever.com. I have not investigated that. Knittingfever.com has a lot of stuff, but if you go to knittingfever.com and you look up the Furreal, there may be patterns you can download that go along with this. So we have not investigated that. And now for something completely different. Just because it's like, well, we can't just do that. I said, we have a lot of knit blockers in stock. Let's do knit blockers for our Notion. These packs are $29.50, just to start with that. These are if you want to block things and not use a million pins. These are like little comby things. And Liz has a package you can open.
These are easier to open. Those are sealed.
These are sealed. They have 12 blockers with 8 pins, which are the width of this package. And they have 8 blockers with 4 pins. And it says, caution, knit blockers contain sharp pins, which may be dangerous if not used correctly. Yeah, I stick myself a lot. Always store your knit blockers in their case when not in use. Do not allow children to play with their used knit blockers. They're rust resistant, not rust proof, but rust resistant stainless steel pins. And for straight edges on things, I still use T-pins for like my picot edges and things like that. But for straight edges, it go chonk, chonk, chonk instead of going pin, 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 pin. So
how's that go again?
Pin, 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 pin. That's exactly how I sound when I'm pinning out something with T-pins. And then at a certain point, I'm just like pin, 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 pin. I'm so tired of this crap. But when I use my knit blockers, I'm much happier.
So the mindful knit blockers are They're beautiful shades of
teal and green and beauty. Yes. And beautiful. All different, like light and dark. And usually you get about 2 pins of each color.
Yes.
In all of these, like the original knit blockers are cream. If you want to go for not fancy, they're all the same price. The original knit blockers are cream tops with the pins. The rainbow ones, we don't have them out, but there's like, you know,
they're a rainbow.
It's a rainbow. And so like there'll be 2 small yellow ones and 2 small orange ones and 2 small and, you know, two bigger teal ones. And it's very, if you like fun and flashy, these are the way to go. If you like calm teal, we have several knitters we could say teal, and they're like, yes, please. And then we have the neutral creams. They're all the same price. They're all $29.50. But for this week, until next Wednesday when we film again, they will be 15% off with the code product of the week with spaces online. If you go to the product of the week category, I've written that out over what is the product of the week, like in the general category. It won't be written on these individual items because they swap in and out all the time. I don't have time to put it on the individual items for the week and then remember to take them off. I hardly have time to remember to update stock of kits, as some of you know all too well. So we try.
Quick question. All the colors and the knit blockers should be online. This one might be the only one that's
I will try to update. I think that's a good reminder to me that this one, I don't know if I got the white up online. We will have to check.
Because it came in well after
after. And I might have updated, but I might not have, because that's hard sometimes. So if you notice that we've been talking about this lovely white and you can't find it, message us.
Yeah.
Contact us and let us know. But I will do my best to have that fixed today. That's an excellent reminder. Boop, it disappears. We're just raw. Okay. Liz is cleaning up because we need to open in like 3 minutes. So
3.
This is what?
Check your watch. The clock is getting slower.
Oh, poop. Never mind. It's 10. Okay. I need a new battery. So yeah, we gotta go. But tomorrow is Dear Becky and Lizzy. So if you have a question for us to consider, email
Liz@sundragonartandfiber.com.
So distracted. But then again, I was piling things all over my head. So we will talk to you tomorrow, and we have sit and stitch on Friday, virtual sit and stitch. We had a lovely one last night. We had a good crowd. We were up to like 17, right? That was really cool. We had some new people. Shout out to Mary. And we had some other people join us and that have only come a couple times. And we had some people who've like been there every single time, and we love them too. So and that came off sounding like the people who've been there every single time. It's like, oh God, no. Those are fun people. Yay. Anyway, I'm going to stop over explaining myself and digging myself into a hole that doesn't need to be there, because we love all our knitters. And Liz is just like, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
If we don't go get the sign out, it could be noon. So
Oh my gosh. Okay, we love you. We'll talk to you tomorrow. And yeah, I don't
like, subscribe, ring the bell, Patreon, all that fun stuff.
we're up to 615, I
Yes.
think. Patreon, if you'd like to support us, if you're like, my stash is too big and I never need any more yarn, but I love the work you do and I'd like to help you guys keep making that work that you do, you can do a monthly subscription over on Patreon. And sometimes you can get swag if the upper levels get anything $5 and over gets something, whether it's even a sticker after 3 months. So it's kind of cool. Patreon.com/sundragon. I have to decide which fluffy I'm wearing today to keep me warm.
Yeah.